Listen.
You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail.
Damn.
And there I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep. My faith will stand, and I will call upon your name.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
And keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, you are mine.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Damn.
Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fail and fear surrounds me, you never fail, and you won't stop now. So I will call upon your name.
Damn.
And keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours,
Damn.
and you are
Damn.
Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters, wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters, wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters, wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters, wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior.
Damn.
Spirit, lead
subscribe, 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 subscribe.
Take me deep.
Know your place. There's a king, and he is not you.
Take me deep. Take me deep.
There's a king, and he is not you.
Take me deep.
The Bible never entertains the question, does God care? The Bible declares that God cares. It assumes that God cares. The whole sweep of the story of Scripture is this God of awesome care for the world that He made. The issue is not really does God care. The issue is will we recognize His care when it comes. There's an amazing moment in the life of Jesus the disciples. There's an amazing moment in the life of Jesus the disciples where Jesus sends the disciples out across the Sea of Galilee. They're facing an impossible headwind. They're facing angry seas. They're rowing hard and going nowhere. If you look at the time clues in the passage, they've been out there for 8 hours. Jesus is on the shore. He sees that they're in trouble. And he gets up and he begins to walk across the angry sea, walk into that impossible headwind. Now, the minute he takes the walk, you know what he has in mind. Because if all he wanted to do was relieve the difficulty, he wouldn't have had to take the walk. He walks into that storm because he's not after the difficulty, he's after the boys who are in the middle of the difficulty. Now he's standing next to the boat. The boat's still bobbling up and down, the waves are still crashing, the wind is still blowing. Nothing has changed except Jesus has injected himself in the scene. He's now in the storm with his disciples. And he speaks these beautiful words, "Take heart, it is I, do not be afraid." Now the question of the story is, when did Jesus start caring for his disciples? When he was standing next to the boat? When he spoke those words? When he walked across the water? Well, the answer is, Jesus began to care for his disciples when he sent them into the storm.
Thank you so much for watching.